Summary of No Excuses. The Power of Self-Discipline. By Brian Tracy. Losers make excuses, winners make progress. You can always come up with dozens of reasons why you haven't achieved your goals. Perhaps you had an overbearing mother, or the economy is tough, or your boss doesn't appreciate you. The list of excuses is endless. However, if you want to be successful, redirect the energy you put into making excuses into making progress. You will surprise yourself. Life is difficult for everybody, but successful people achieve their goals in spite of life's obstacles. They eat dinner before dessert. They forfeit immediate pleasure for long-term satisfaction. They set goals, work hard and apply themselves. They develop and repeat good career practices until they become second nature. This requires a high level of self-discipline. By applying the following 21 methods of self-discipline to every aspect of your life, you will improve in the three major arenas: personal success, business, sales and finances, and personal life. By practicing self-mastery and self-control, you will like yourself more. You'll feel a sense of pride and accomplishment, and enjoy an enhanced self-image. Ultimately, you'll feel empowered, in charge and positive about the future. 1. Success. Imagine your perfect life. When you define what success means to you in work, family, health and finances, you'll immediately see what you need to do to attain your ideal life. Now that you know what you want, you can discipline yourself to go get it. The Pareto principle defines the 80-20th relationship. For example, the top 20% of society enjoys 80% of its riches. To become a 20% member, identify the skills you need to acquire and the actions you must take. Learn from those who have succeeded before you by studying their techniques, reading their books and attending their workshops. If you are willing to apply yourself and work hard, you can achieve your goals. 2. Character. The defining trait of character is integrity. Acting with integrity requires the self-discipline to resist succumbing to temptation and to do what you know is right. Your true character becomes apparent during a crisis or when you are under pressure. You can develop character through instruction, study and practice. Study the values exhibited by those whom you most respect and admire. You can develop character through instruction, study and practice. The psychology of character consists of your self-ideal, your self-image and your self-esteem. Your self-ideal represents the good person you want to be. Your self-image is how you see yourself, and your self-esteem reflects how you regard yourself emotionally. Practice the value you want to adopt until it becomes an ingrained habit. When your actions align with your values, you experience high self-esteem. 3. Responsibility. Author Brian Tracy worked in construction when he was 21. He lived from paycheck to paycheck, barely earning enough to get by with no opportunity for advancement. One night, sitting alone in his bleak apartment, he experienced an epiphany. Tracy realized that only he could change his life. In his first step toward manifesting his goals, he bought a self-improvement book and studied it diligently. Negative emotions stem from anger and depend on your propensity to blame others for your circumstances. That is the easy way out. Accepting responsibility for your own success and happiness requires effort and self-discipline. That acceptance leads to control over your life and your destiny. 4. Goals. Set goals and define a path to your ideal life. Follow this method for attaining your objectives. Determine what you wish to achieve, write it down, and establish a deadline. Create a list of all the actions required to reach your desired situation, arranged by time and importance. Start to carry out these steps right away. And then, do something every day that moves you in the direction of your major goal. 5. Personal excellence. Your most valuable asset is yourself. By investing in your craft and developing your skills, you increase your worth and earnings potential. However, you need to commit to making this a priority throughout your life and career. Begin your day a little earlier. You'll be surprised by how much you can accomplish in your first hour. If you read for only an hour daily, you'll complete over 50 books per year. Soon, you'll be an expert in your field of study. Commit at least 10 daily objectives to paper. Forget multitasking, work on each undertaking single-mindedly from start to finish. Convert car time into learning time by listening to educational audio programs. After every business meeting, ask yourself, what did I do right, and what can I do better? 6. Courage. Everyone is afraid of something, and most people particularly fear failure, poverty, and loss of money. Self-discipline helps you develop the necessary courage to face your terrors. Practice confronting what you dread by identifying a person or situation you've been avoiding and resolving to deal with it straightforwardly. Sometimes fear takes the form of worry or anxiety. Isolate exactly what is bothering you. Next, imagine the worst-case scenario and realize that you can deal with its consequences and survive. 7. Persistence. Nothing great in life is achieved without persistence. The ability to persevere will get you through setbacks, frustrations, impediments, and even crises. Whenever you persist in the face of adversity, you will feel happier and more in control. To increase your perseverance, always tell yourself, I am unstoppable, and I never give up. Don't make excuses, indulge in self-pity or act like a victim. 8. Work. People spend an astounding amount of time at work on unproductive tasks. Once again, the Pareto principle comes into play. 20% of your professional activities produce 80% of your desired results. In addition, the law of 3 states that 3 tasks in your job that are responsible for approximately 90% of your value as an employee. Identify your most productive activities and focus on them. When surveyed, a group of executives responded that the 2 qualities they look for in an employee are the ability to set priorities and work on high-value tasks, and the discipline to get the job done quickly and well. 9. Leadership. Inspiring, effective leaders are masters of self-discipline. They have clarity of purpose and demand a stellar standard of excellence. Great leaders put the success of the organization over their personal goals. However, they are realists and see where their company needs to improve. They're open to new ideas and are committed lifelong learners. Winning leaders are trustworthy, steadfast, and consistent in their thinking and their actions. 10. Business. Your product or service must be something that consumers desire, use willingly, and pay a competitive price for. Work harder, longer, and better than your competitors do. Know your target audience and your unique selling proposition. Focus on providing a high level of customer service, and always measure your performance. You will know you are doing well when your customers promote your business to their friends and family. 11. Sales. Though at times challenging, the sales profession can provide almost limitless earnings potential. Ask yourself frequently, is what I'm doing right now leading to a sale? The fear of rejection is a major obstacle. Salespeople often avoid cold calling and stray off task. If you want to succeed, realize that rejection is not personal. Play the numbers game. The more prospects you cultivate, the more sales you will close. 12. Money. Most people get into money trouble because they don't exercise self-control. They want immediate gratification. They equate happiness with acquisition. Redirect your thinking so that saving your cash becomes a source of satisfaction. As your savings account grows, you will be much more secure and contented. Alleviating worry about money leads to personal satisfaction. 13. Time management. The ability to choose the sequence of events defines the art of time management. If you prioritize tasks and then complete them in order, you can manage your time efficiently. Think of every activity as an investment and consider whether you are getting the maximum return. Use the ABCDE method to manage your day. Make a list of everything you need to do. Then assign a letter from A to E to each task, weighing its relative importance. Go through your tasks first, and continue down the list. Never work on something that isn't the best use of your time, focus, and energy. 14. Problem solving. Most successful people respond to challenges. Many use the following approach to problem solving. First, clearly define the dilemma. Ask yourself, is this really a problem? Is it something you can resolve, or is it beyond your control? Consider the roots of the problem so you can make sure such a thing never happens again. Brainstorm all possible solutions and then pick the one that makes the most sense at the time. Decide how to implement the answer of your choice and who will be responsible. Then, as always, measure the results. 15. Happiness. Humans are social beings who depend on others for happiness. However, everyone experiences increased happiness when they feel in control of their emotions as well as their circumstances. Therefore, take the first step toward a happier life by assuming power and putting yourself in charge. When you are fulfilling your potential, you will feel better about yourself in every way. When you exercise self-discipline in physical fitness, good relationships, purposeful work, monetary security, and self-actualization, you will increase your odds of finding contentment. 16. Personal health. Get solid information on how to reach and maintain good health. By following some basic rules, you will live longer and healthier. Eat regular meals, avoid snacking, and don't overeat. Replace white flour with whole wheat, and don't overdo the sugar and salt. 17. Physical fitness. Exercise for around 30 minutes every day as an essential part of your routine. You don't need to train for the Olympics, but you do need to work out regularly. Always wear your seatbelt, don't smoke, and don't drink to excess. You can only feel truly happy when you are physically fit. 18. Marriage. A long-term, committed relationship is essential to your well-being. The keys to a happy marriage are compatibility and temperament. Your basic characteristics, especially your values, should mesh with and support those of your spouse. Maintaining a strong relationship takes effort and good listening skills. To become an effective listener, focus on what your partner is saying, without interrupting. Take a brief moment to consider your response before speaking. If you don't thoroughly understand something, and never assume that you do, ask for more information. Lastly, confirm what your partner said in your own words. 19. Children. The best you can do for your children is to let them know that you love them unconditionally. There are no shortcuts to or substitutes for spending time with your children as they grow up. Your responsibility is to create a safe environment in which they can explore and experiment. Through your daily actions, your children learn values, and they will emulate your behavior. If you demonstrate self-control, especially when dealing with problems, they will follow your example. 20. Friendship. The key to being a good friend is to give others what you want for yourself. Show them that you like and respect them, and that you value their friendship. Accept them for who they are without judgments. Let them know that you appreciate what they have to offer. Say, thank you. Make sure you are someone people want to spend time with, be pleasant and affable. Be aware that when you criticize or complain, it can be destructive to someone else's self-esteem. Practice the 3 Cs, courtesy, concern, and consideration. 21. Peace of mind. Invest in your spiritual health to attain inner peace. Discipline yourself to separate your emotions from material things. Let go of the need to be right. Stop blaming others for getting in the way of your well-being. Practice forgiveness to achieve tranquility. The discipline of forgiveness is the key to the spiritual kingdom.